Welcome. Today we are going to discuss the benefits of dry fasting and praying 2025. But before we begin, welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the spiritual guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you because love makes the world go round and round and round. And truly, love is the greatest medicine of them all. And simply put, ladies and gentlemen, love always and always wins. So let's begin and discuss the benefits of dry fasting and prayer in 2025 so we can spread a little bit more love around the world. More healthy, more wealthy, and more wise. Okay, so now the physical benefits is weight loss. Well, simply put, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not eating, you're definitely losing weight. And what happens is your body goes through autophagy, which is self-eating, a fancy word for self-eating. And what it's going to do is while you are fasting, on this dry fast, it's going to help get rid of those microbes, viruses, funguses, bacteria that's inside the body. Also the tumor growth, the boils, the acne, the bumps, the bruises internally, externally inside the body. So it's going to focus on all the ways the cholesterol buildup that's inside your veins and also your arteries. It's going to help get rid of all the excess fat and unnecessary toxic materials that are inside the body before it touches anything that's important. For a lot of us, we need to lose a lot. We need to eat up all that fat that's on our body. I'm sorry, fluff. We call it fluffy here. Okay, this inside of our body in order to be and live up to optimum condition here on this earth. Okay, improve metabolism. So what it's going to do is help you break down. The thing about it is that the body, if you think about it, because people's bodies are so toxic, the organs are not able to, the liver, the kidneys, the pancreas, the spleen, the gallbladder, all the organs, that's in my kidneys, I said the liver, the spleen, the esophagus, all of the organs inside, the heart is not able to perform what it's supposed to do because it's in such a toxic state. Its main focus is right now just getting out of the toxic state. So that's why we just rest the body and focus, and so that it can, number one, detoxify and cleanse itself, then it's able to work to optimum condition to do its job of each organ that it's supposed to do. Right now, it's in survival mode, okay, for most of us. So if we just focus on getting quiet, getting still, and not putting anything inside the body, any water, or any solids, and that's what I forgot to mention in the very beginning. What is dry fasting? Real simple. You are abstaining. That's what I call dry. You're not eating any solid foods, and you're not taking in any type of water or liquids inside of the body. That's what it means. That's why they call it dry fasting. All right? So now let's continue on. It detoxifies the body. Like I mentioned, it's going to focus on cleansing, purifying, and healing the body, particularly the blood, which is the life force of the body, so that we can live up to optimum condition. Improve brain function. Very important, because the brain is being overworked right now, not only externally with dealing with all the stresses that are externally out with inside the world, but also the brain is working internally, because once again, we're not taking very good care of our bodies, so it's working overtime in order to supplement what we're not being able to provide to it because of the onslaught of all the toxicity that's coming in from the polluted air. We got polluted water, we've got polluted soil, so it is 24 hours on the defense. So we gotta let it chill and get more back on the offense and give it more time to be able to do that. So that's why we're fasting. It's going to speed up the detoxification, speed up building up the immune system so that now it can relax and chill and do the work that it's supposed to do. Okay, it's going to improve heart health also. Remember I mentioned earlier, so we can get rid of that cholesterol buildup that's inside of the arteries, the veins, and the like. It can that's pumping, going into our heart. It's going to help significantly to weigh that, to get that weight off of our heart. But also, through the prayer, the heart health is going to improve because we're going to give the heart a lot more love, support, and also protection, and also alleviate it from the stress and the anxiety of just living life in 2025, particularly in the United States of America. You catch my drift from that one, okay? So that's going to happen. And how it's going to happen is the mental aspect, and this is where mental awareness, mental health comes into play. It's going to help with improving self-control. Obviously, if we've been programmed and conditioned to eat a lot of food, etc., drink a lot of liquids. Even when I'm fasting, it's such a habit of me open up the refrigerator, in the afternoon or in the late, because I don't start eating until around about 12 o'clock. Matter of fact, I haven't eaten, I'm technically fasting, I haven't eaten yet today. But in the afternoon, and sometimes when I'm fasting, out of habit, I'm opening the refrigerator, I'm like, wait a minute, why am I opening the refrigerator? I'm fasting, because that's how it has become such a habit to eat all the time. And sometimes we revolve our whole day around eating. We're thinking about what we're going to eat. We're prepping and preparing what we're going to eat. We cook what we're going to eat. And then we got to clean up what we already ate. So look, that's 4 responsibilities. And I could take out, I made a meal when it took me 2 hours to go through that whole entire process. That's a lot of time and energy. So now all you got to do is focus on just controlling it and abstaining for eating for a period and drinking for a period of time. So it improves mental well-being, get rid of stress and anxiety. Whew, I am too blessed to be stressed. You've heard that before. And that's what you have to do. Becoming one with God and realizing how blessed you are and having an attitude of gratitude that you can walk, you can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can breathe, you can jump for many of you, you can think for many of you in your righteous mind, okay, when all the world around you is going cray cray, then you can do those type of things. So with that in mind, it improves sleep, and which helps repair the body and mental agitation. When you're in prayer, and I'm going to put meditation in there because they kind of go hand in hand. What they say, if you meditate, which is our conversation with God's conversation with us, if you meditate for just 15 minutes, that's like 8 hours of sleep. And we all could use that. So just keep that in mind as you are, going through this whole entire process. And I hope the whole idea of this whole, series is to keep you motivated to stay in there and hang in there because it's worth it in the end. Okay, so the spiritual benefit improves connection with God, with the divine Most High. So when you're in prayer and you're praying, that's your conversation with God to align you back with the truth. That you are truth, justice, righteousness, order, balance, reciprocity, harmony, peace, and love. And we connect with that. And get rid of the negative aspects that we've got all called into. They call it the 7 deadly sins of greed, envy, anger, hate, lust, and all that kind of stuff. So it distracts us into those things. And by reconnecting with God, it reminds us about what's truly important. So also, number 2, the spiritual benefit is forgiveness of our sins. That we got caught up all into that drama. So we're going to forgive ourselves. And we're going to ask forgiveness of other people for what we ever done. And you have to do that personally, but just in spiritual realm, just ask for forgiveness for whatever I've said and done. You forgive yourself for whatever you said and done. And stay in peace, light, and love, and give yourself grace and mercy. And in turn, give other people grace and mercy too. It's where compassion comes in at, okay? And unconditional love. Okay, next benefit is cleanses the soul. Whew, so cleansing the soul. And when you cleanse and purify the soul, it becomes light as a feather. And that's why it can weigh on the scale of ma'at. You weigh the heart on one aspect of the scale. On the other scale, you weigh the feather. And when your heart is as light as a feather, you're in a place of complete love, peace, and unconditional love, which we all strive to do. No weight and heaviness of hate, anger, evilness, greed, lust, all that negative depression, regret, none of that stuff. It's just bliss, heaven, right here on earth. And so that's what you're reconnecting with, to realize the truth of who and what you are, and truth of how you should be living. Though the world outside you is trying to tell you different, you know the truth now when you connect with God. All right, improve a sense of unity with all your fellow man and womankind. Like we've always said, love thy neighbor as thyself. Get back to the basics of morals, values, and ethics, of not lying, cheating, and stealing, or robbing, or killing. We're going to a place of loving and honor, even our pet friends, even our animal friends, getting into the basics of loving and honoring every aspect of what the blessings that God has given us, and to give those same blessings back out to the world. Because why? Love makes the world go round and round and round, and truly love is the greatest medicine of them all. And love always, always wins when you put it at the core focus of your life. Live life according to my ladies and gentlemen. Peace, hetapu, namaste. Have a fantastic, glorious day. And do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and tell us how you are experiencing a dry, hard fast, or something that you're really trying to consider doing, and what aspects of it that you like or don't like, etc. And I love to chit chat and respond back to you. See you real soon. Once again, peace at the poo, namaste. Have a fantastic, glorious day. Bye-bye for now.